It's Madden NFL 24, and this one features Michael Mayer. It was a nice line for him a week ago, reaching the century mark and scoring a touchdown. It's the Bears and the Vikings on EA Sports.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Leading them out, still one of the most recognizable QBs in the game and one of the most fun QBs in his 5th season. It's Gardner Minshew.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game.
Man, I can't believe that.
It was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. If I'd missed him, it would have been a different story. Night.
Off play action, it's Minshew. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. You look at this Bears defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass? Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. They run again on first down. Cook gets through and now an opening. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
A gain of 14. First down, Minnesota.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
No, with the bear down.
And they come through by forcing an incompletion.
No,
now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's going to go down.
Hell yeah.
Elijah Chancey in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Out of the gun is Minshew.
Oh, let me screw on something. Good shit. Oh, athleticism.
And this one is right down Broadway. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. Leading them out, a 2-year starter at Ohio State and second overall pick in the draft, C.J. Stroud.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of
taking it right down Broadway, loose inside the 30, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run, and even 70 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. The ball on the 8, still could get a first down technically, 2nd and 7. Now a first carry here for Robinson.
Hold your blocks, man. Come on. Look.
Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Stroud on 3rd down now.
No way.
Open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Plenty of shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over.
Yeah, remember.
Yeah, that's 2 feet.
Stick with unless they have
The back right, one and the left one touch the fine line. That's in.
Give these officials a lot of credit.
Y'all are tripping balls,
you and I
bro.
both know that. Yeah, they make the right call way more often than they get it wrong.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one.
Jesus, man.
C.J. Stroud hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears decide to go for it, pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
They'll be going for 6. Minshew. Now, quick throw there is incomplete.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost
Running
like
back
he
was wide open
predetermined
right
where he was
there,
going to go with the football.
Yeah, and he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Uncorks one for Davis.
Oh, my God.
Inside the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. Gabriel Davis, 67 yards. And the Vikings are once again back in front. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is now 10-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And Charles, what a battle this is within the division, because these guys, they've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game...
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Fitzpatrick. And the Vikings are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Here's Minshew. On target to his man, Likely.
Dude, it's crazy. What the fuck, man? Look at his thing. Where's the fucking engage for the tackle?
Sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They blame the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss. Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. Now Minshew. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 25-yard line. Cook up the gut, powers through. We'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 6 as they've got it as we resume action. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Campbell making the catch. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line.
1st down, Minnesota.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Bears' 12-yard line.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at 24.
Let's go.
Nolan Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season. Turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. He connected on his 1st, this from 41. And his kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their 1st turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up,
we
what's the
gotta
first thing
score.
a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Chicago offense set to get started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their 1st interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a bit.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Dude, what?
Bryce Hall, and it's a tremendous
What the
return as
fuck,
they finally
dude?
get him at about
These
the
guys
10-yard
are
line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this 1st half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
This is caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Up the middle. Here's Elliott.
Yo, this man just fucking.
For a Viking touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead now stands at 13. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Now they're a little further behind the 8 ball after the interception led to the touchdown. So a 2-score deficit here, 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Able to slither by, pushes back. He's got daylight. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 43 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Picked up by Fitzpatrick. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Like, what is... I don't understand, bro.
It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Are you fucking kidding me?
As well. Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
And he's caught, and he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Robinson, and he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on first and goal.
Here's Stroud.
Oh, my God.
End zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Third and goal, Stroud. Got his man, and it's caught. Chicago touchdown.
Fuck me, man.
From 3 yards out. And the Bears are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building.
He's going down the left side.
You have no history?
Yeah, he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 34 yards there.
These kids ain't that fucking good either, bro. They're fucking mediocre.
Lightning in a bottle.
At
Forget
best.
it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type
wild.
of a pickup.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room.
This man just breaks tackles?
Zay Flowers, 41 yards. And the Vikings are able to widen their advantage. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now stands at 13. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Bears offense ready to get going again. Right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
25 yards that time.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On first down, here's Stroud. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Josh Allen in there to drop him for a loss on the play. 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw it. Nowhere to go.
I threw it.
The football.
Can someone get up? Oh
The
my.
football. Look at the big man rumble. Down to the 10. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. Aubrey now for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
2nd and 10, here's Stroud. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Dude, where's my fucking
Now the Bears will
pass
use their
protection,
third
man?
and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And
Got no line.
And they got him once again. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it will be Vikings ball 1st and 10. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Minshew sets to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On 2nd down, Minshew. Back to the same target, Campbell.
And Gonzalez can't fucking jump and get that shit?
Spotted at the 49.
Right there? Like, are you fucking me right now?
Timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. To the sideline and incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion
Dude.
there, I think they're going back to that well.
Listen.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1. And I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
So we've come to halftime after well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
I don't understand how I'm getting fucking cooked right now,
And
bro.
we welcome you back
It
now.
blows my
Alongside
fucking mind.
Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This taken in at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the offense back out there. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happened?
The big fella! A huge play there for Chicago. 49 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Stroud's throw is taken in by Waddle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's another first down and what will be a gain of 21 yards.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Stroud. Quickly a slant to Renfro. And the Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Again, it's Stroud. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. This 2nd and 4. Back to throw. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
God, man, what the fuck?
And he goes down. Emmanuel Agba. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're
No.
Your big concern?
Okay.
Protecting your quarterback and give him a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
Stroud here on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And a breakaway. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. Minshew got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Now Minshew. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Going in motion left, that's Campbell. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Minshew's throw going to be caught by Davis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Minshew. It's complete. He dials up Davis once more. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 7-yard line.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Gabriel Davis with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Bears 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Onto the field now come the Bears. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
Every fucking time, bro. I don't understand.
Something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outline.
Back now at Soldier Field. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Stroud now on 2nd down. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Stroud. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. And Stroud now to throw. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. Stroud looking to throw. He finds Mayer here. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Now, fourth quarter, certainly not enough. But nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points.
Oh my fuck.
Picked up by Juwan Bentley. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
Kidding me, bro? What the fuck?
Got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
96 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw it, Minshew. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
I'm gonna pick that fucking Minshew, bro.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends.